So the Denver Nuggets season is over. They failed to make the 3-1 comeback, and I want to apologize because I was wrong. I thought once Anthony Edwards went down and Dante DiVincenzo, they're very limited at the guard position. I thought maybe they could win. You're missing your best player, your superstar in Anthony Edwards, and you have two of your best players and your superstar in Nikola Jokic, and you still couldn't get it done. I want to shout out to Jaden McDaniels. He showed he was a legit two-way player in Game 6. He put Jamal Murray in a straitjacket the entire series. He made tough buckets down the stretch of Game 6. Gave you 32 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Terrence Shannon Jr. got his first career playoff start. 24 points. He pretty much took what Jaden McDaniels said about going straight at all of their defenders, saying that they're all bad defenders, just attack the rim. He took that and he was a driving force the entire night. It was just plays in Game 6 that I was watching. He was going full speed at the rim. Full speed at the rim with no regard for anybody. And Jokic just wasn't even trying to deter him. Like they're not afraid of the Nuggets at all. They've played them so much over the years in the playoffs that I just don't think that they're scared of them. They looked Jokic dead in the eye and said, "I'm coming straight at you." And that brings me to Nikola Jokic. He looked defeated. He just looked lazy out there. He wasn't even as attentive on the boards as he usually is. I just see the ball go up, and at times he wouldn't even get his hands up to try to get the ball. And I know because I was paying very close attention to it because I took him over boards on Prize I took him over boards, so I know. But yeah, his defense was non-existent as always, and I just personally think he has to do more scoring wise. He has to do more. He just has to. I don't care what the box score says, his stats at the end of the game, bro. You have to do more. You have to outscore these players because the defense on that team at this moment in time, when you're missing your two best defenders in Peyton Watson and Aaron Gordon, you have to outscore these other teams. As I said, Jamal Murray, he was getting locked up the entire series, so he's supposed to be a tough shot maker. He's supposed to be one of the best tough shot makers in the league. And it didn't look like that. So again, shout out to Jaden McDaniels, shout out to Rudy Gobert, because they have been the sole reasons as to why Jokic and Jamal Murray have been having such a bad series. So, with all of that being said, what do the Denver Nuggets do from this point going forward? In my opinion, it might be time to blow it up. Because next year they have a top 5 highest payroll in the NBA. $215 million on the books next season. And Peyton Watson comes off the books next season. So you have $215 million committed to the roster, and you don't even have Peyton Watson under contract. Jamal Murray is making $50 million next season. And after this playoff performance that he just had, I don't think he can get it done. He will be making $57 million in 2028. Aaron Gordon, $33 million next season. And that goes up to $39 million in 2028. Christian Braun. Y'all gave this man $21 million. And he will be making $28 million in 2030. I don't know what the thought process behind Christian Braun's contract was. I mean, literally, I would love to sit down with the general manager and ask, what did you see? Because there's no way I would have gave him that. Any way possible. Like I said, I think it's time to blow it up. Aaron Gordon. I know he's looked like the best defender on the team at times. He might be the best defender on the team. But he's 30 years old. He's not getting any younger. And I personally don't feel like he's going to get any better. I think he's reached his ceiling. And he's already showing injury concerns at age 30. I understand Peyton Watson has had his injury concerns as well. But he's a young player. And he showed flashes of being a good two-way player at points during the regular season. I've seen him make some buckets. I've seen him being a scoring threat during the regular season. And personally, I would just move forward with him. Try to get off of Aaron Gordon. Maybe put in a trade package for Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon, because I don't think Christian Braun, I don't think any team is going to take that contract. That is a bad contract. That might be one of the worst contracts in the league. I'm stretching it. But you know what I'm saying? I personally don't know any team that's gonna take that contract. Maybe the Nets. Maybe one of these teams like that. Bottom of the barrel teams. But what are you gonna get back in return? Because I don't think the Nuggets should be going into rebuild mode. I think you should be making moves to still be a contender. Look, these contracts are bad contracts, honestly. Jamal Murray, like I said, $50 million next year, goes up to $57 million in 2028. Is he gonna be able to get it done? The Denver Nuggets need to do something, and they need to do something fast before Jokic ends up leaving. Because I'm pretty sure Jokic only has. Let me fact check this before I say it. Okay, so Jokic's contract runs through the 26-27 season, so which next season. And then 2027 to 2028 season, he has a player option. If you guys don't get this shit fixed, if you guys don't try to fix the roster, make some moves to where you guys can possibly make it to a championship next year. Probably not win it, but at least make it as far as you guys need to make it for Jokic to say, okay, you guys are actually trying, we're trying. Then he's going to leave. And personally, I would love for him to leave because, you know, his best friend is playing in LA, you know, and we would love to bring Jokic in. We would love to. You know, we're known for getting superstars. You know, it would be my dream to see them play together on my team, you know. So please continue doing what you're doing with the Denver Nuggets franchise. Please, I'm begging you. Jokic, we will be in contact. I know you're tired of I know you tired of the producers getting in the videos, dancing and shit, promoting the videos. No, come to Death Row. You know what I'm saying? Come to Death Row. Sign your life away, man. Come to LA. Yeah, man. That's all I gotta say about this, cause this I I just don't know what they're gonna do. It's gonna be very interesting to see what they're gonna do. So yeah, y'all tell me y'all thoughts on the Nuggets. Tell me y'all thoughts on if Ant-Man should make a return next series versus the Spurs. Personally, I don't think he should. I don't think he should risk his long-term health because you guys are gonna lose anyway. I got Spurs and OKC in the Western Conference Finals, and I personally got Spurs going all the way. I got Spurs winning the championship. So y'all let me know what y'all got going on, man. What y'all think? Who y'all got coming out of the East? Who y'all got coming out of the West? We got 2 Game 7s on tonight. Pistons versus Magic, and we got the Cavs versus Raptors. The Cavaliers, I thought they should have been won this series, honestly. If James Harden fails to get out of the first round of the playoffs, we are going to have some very uncomfortable conversations because this guy, as much as we talk about KD and LeBron running and joining teams and joining other superstars to win championships, this guy is egregious. And nobody has said anything. This man has played with KD and Kyrie at the same time. Shit got tough, ran. Went to Philly. Played with Joel Embiid. Shit got tough, ran. You know what I'm saying? Playing with Donovan Mitchell right now. Is he gonna leave when they lose? I need to know. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about this, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section.